Thank you for signing up for a trial of your RentalSaaS system. RentalSaaS is a hire and rental management system for your Xero accounting system. Initially, when you sign up for a trial of RentalSaaS, you would have received an email, something similar to this. The email would have your login details along with the link to log into your RentalSaaS system, and also has links to the documentation material. We recommend that you download these documentation such as the evaluation guide and the deployment plan. These give you step-by-step instructions on how to set up and configure your rental SaaS system and start putting through all your rentals through the system. Let's get started on setting up your rental SaaS first. Initially, download the deployment plan. The deployment plan is a PDF document and looks like this. Go to page number 2, and that gives you details on how to set up your rental SaaS system. Initially, you need to start with your Xero accounting system. As it is described here, you need to set up your customers, set up your rental items, determine item categories, set up your general ledger tax codes and any job codes, and set up your categories in Xero first. Right, let's go into Xero and we will give you instructions on how to set up various things. Go to the accounts menu and go to inventory. If you haven't set up your inventory items in Xero yet, click new item and specify the item code. Right, now you can choose to track this item, and also I purchased this item. It's up to you depending on your business requirements. However, for rental SaaS purposes, it is important that you tick this tick box title I sell this item, and then you specify your general ledger income account that you wish to use for this. You may need to choose an account that is relevant to your business, and also make sure that you select the tax rate associated with this income account. And once this is done, click save. Similarly, you need to set up your customers in or contacts in Xero first. Go to contacts and all contacts, and if you don't have any customers listed in here, simply add a contact and set up your contact name and address and other details, and click the save button. Once your items and your contacts are set up in Xero, go to the rental SaaS system, go to the file load Xero data menu and click load Xero data again. This will bring in all your items and contacts that you have recently set up in your Xero. These are refreshed and brought into rental SaaS, and you can start to use them now. Okay, once the items and contacts are brought in, then go to the inventory menu and select your item categories first. You may need to set up item categories that are relevant to your business. For example, if you are selling widgets, then set up a main category called widgets or something like that, and then select the widgets category, and then you can say it's basically industrial widgets as a subcategory. You need to specify 2 levels of categories: a main category and a subcategory in rental SaaS. Okay, so remember, a main category and a subcategory in rental SaaS. Once the categories are set up, go into inventory management and select your item. Say the item that we just created in Xero called ABCXYZ. Select that item, give it a make and model, and say the make and model is Bosch 123 or whatever the model number is. Select the category it belongs to. In our case, it belongs to the widgets category. And then we can specify the pricing associated with the item. Our daily rate is going to be $10, weekly rate is going to be $70, etc. Again, all this is configurable by you. And then you can also attach any picture associated with the item. And you can also attach any documentation about the item, such as a user guide or a user manual or any warrant of fitness or a service history document or whatever that is relevant to your item. And click the save button to save the item. Now you may have number of serial numbers associated with the item, or the item may be a bulk quantity. If it is a serial number based item, leave the serial number on, option on, and go into item stock details. Select your ABC XYZ, and then you can manually enter the serial number and then click save button. So we have created two serial numbers now, and this is how you set up your Xero and your RentalSaaS before you can start to put through transactions. So remember, go through the deployment plan, set up your Xero first and configure your RentalSaaS system, then put through inventory items, and then finally you can start to put through transactions. If you have any questions, just send an email to info@rentalsaas.com or support@rentalsaas.com.